September, $30,000. Woo! Morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently, 7:58 a.m. in the morning. It's a Tuesday, and we are vlogging, and we didn't plan to vlog today, but it's happening. If you don't know, my name is Aram. I'm a real estate agent here in the Chicagoland area, and to work on my intros more, because I gotta realize, sometimes people watching this vlog have no idea who I am. So if you don't know, that's who I am. If you enjoy the vlog, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Every little bit helps because we're trying to hit 20K subs this year, and we're starting early, ladies and gentlemen. I had no plans of vlogging today, okay? But I'm just feeling so good today. So damn good that I have all this energy. I barely slept, because I was excited yesterday to get to work, and I mean, that's what a blessing that is, right? And this morning I woke up on time, on schedule, read my book, drank my coffee, had a little bit of breakfast, showered, I do that every morning, got to the office. On the way to the office was listening to an amazing podcast. It was by Ed Mylett and Tony Robbins. I'm not even a self-development type of guy, but I mean, Tony Robbins is Tony Robbins. I'm just hitting on all the cylinders today, and it's just 8 a.m., right? So let's start this show off by saying your morning routine is one of the most important things you as an individual can do. And if you own a business that comes with all the obstacles, what is this? I apologize. If you own a business that comes with all the obstacles that a business comes with, right? The doubt, the mental strain, the stress, and everything else that comes in, like basically like the not having control of your schedule, a bunch of things into owning your own business, being your own boss, right? The only thing you could really control is what happens before 8 a.m., right? Before the world wakes up. So if you can get up before the world and get your morning routine done, you can basically start every single day on a high like this. And it's an amazing feeling because you just naturally want to do more work. Like today, we're vlogging because I want to do more work. Do you think I want to hold this camera all day? Hell no. But also yes. Now, that being said, the first order of business is to prepare a to-do list. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the to-do list is complete, and as always, I use the nearest scratch piece of paper, and this is just an MLS sheet from a previous showing. It's just find a piece of paper and write all your thoughts down, and this is so helpful because as a human being, it can only maintain so much information, right? So I was actually having problems. I was sitting here what time is it now? It is 8:06, so for 5 minutes, it took me 5 minutes to do this, but I wrote the first thing down, which is look up houses for buyers. And I put the second thing down, which is edit a local channel video, and then make TikTok. And then once I got to number 4, I had nothing else. I was like, what else am I going to do? Is that really all I'm going to do all day? Like, that seems very unproductive, right? However, because I sat down and I forced myself to put things on this list, now I'm going to be more productive, more efficient, and I'm going to get a lot more things done than if I just kind of winged it and I'm like, all right, you know what? Once we do these things, we'll see what's left on the docket, right? We don't do that. You have to plan your days. Remove decision-making from the rest of your day because, listen, that's the hardest part, right? And as the day wanes, like at 6 p.m., you don't want to make any decisions on what you should be doing at 6 p.m. because at that point, you're mentally gone, right? Right now is when you have the most mental strength, as they say. So you know what? I'm using all my fuel. So you know the 3 items. It's look up houses for buyers, edit a local channel video, make a TikTok. Number 4 is follow up. I hate doing it, but we're gonna do it hopefully. 5 is post the video I made on YouTube about what property you should buy first. That's got to be on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So that's my social media post today. Got to call my doctor for my knee referral because you know what? Your boy's hurt. And then I have to submit an offer for an investment properties. This is one of those where like I got these 2 properties just sitting here, right? And I just feel like I don't want to waste my time submitting an offer that's not going to be accepted, but also no offer will ever be accepted if it's never submitted. So I got to make sure I get that taken care of. And then I have number 8, brainstorm ways to find new deals because I have a lot of investors that are ready to buy deals today. I don't have any deals to show them. So if I can have some type of control over deal flow, where like every month I'm getting 2 to 4 like really good deals for my clients, I could then have a lot more clients, right? And I can control like my destiny a little bit more and have consistency in my business, right? And predictability. Consistency and predictability is what I'm chasing for 2022. And then we have a 5 p.m. showing, we have a 7 p.m. showing, and then 11 is I have to schedule showings for tomorrow for a different client. This year has been off to one of my best starts ever. We're looking like it's going to be a $2 million to $2.5 million worth of production in the first quarter. And I'm trying very, very hard to always maintain focus and not get stagnant like I always do. Where I'm like, oh, I'm making a lot of money. I don't need to work so hard. The hell I don't. You see these goals up here? I gotta sell $10 million worth of real estate. I gotta make $200K net. I gotta buy 3 investment properties, and I have to get 20 subscribers on YouTube. I don't have time to mess around, right? So that's the point. Let's get straight to work. I always like to start with looking at houses for my buyers because I want my clients to think, hey, before I get to work and clock in, my realtor's already sending me properties. Ha! That's how we work. Brick building, good size units, 3-bed, 1.5 bath, 2-bed, 1 bath for the garden unit. Knowing that, let me go in here, see if it makes any sense on an FHA deal. This is where like looking up houses for buyers can get very extensive. Usually takes about anywhere from an hour to sometimes 3 hours because, you know, with investors, I gotta do these numbers on every single potential wait, what? What is this? I apologize. I got a text that completely threw me off. But yeah, with these investors, it takes a lot longer. And this is why I'm very picky. I don't like to work with investors that are going to waste my time. Because by the time I send them a property, I've done about 30 minutes of work in every property I send them. And I'm not going to do that for somebody who's just like kicking tires, who's afraid to make a decision, who doesn't quite have the money. It's not worth my time because there's investors out there who are just looking for an agent like me, and I'm trying to find those investors so that way we could grow together. So basically, find the people who are looking for you. I don't know. That's the message for today. It is now 9:27 a.m. in the morning. We are done with looking up houses for buyers, which was the one item that was going to take me the longest amount of time. I actually found some investment properties for myself. And there's really nothing too promising on the market for most of my buyers, so failed day. However, we still have showings at 7 now, and then we have another showing at 8:15. So that might lead to somewhere. Next up on the list is edit local channel video, make a TikTok, and follow up. Since follow up is the one thing I always put off, let's just get that out the way now. What I'm following up with are just people in my email that I had cold called God knows when. I don't cold call anymore. However, when I did used to cold call, if somebody told me they're, you know, moving in like a year, I would put a reminder for myself to send me an email in a year from now. So those people, I just reach out, hey, see what's going on. I'll keep a recording and you guys can see exactly what the situation is. When I did used to cold call, I used a service called RedX. Obviously, I don't use it anymore. However, I still pay $5 a month to have my data. I'm weirdly nervous to make this follow-up call, which is common. But instead of thinking about it, you just do it. Whatever happens, happens.
Hello?
Hello, is this Vicky?
Can I help you?
Of course. My name is Aaron with Remax First. I don't know if you remember, we spoke in like 2019, and at the time you'd mentioned in a year or so you might be interested in moving. So I just wanted to check in with the new year and see.
Life has changed a lot, so right now everything's kind of put on hold.
Well, that's going off the list. Now, in that phone call, if I was a real into calling, I may poke a little bit more and say exactly what's going on, how can I help, you know, what's the new timeline, etc., etc. But to be honest with you, these follow-ups, I don't care about them. I simply do them just in case there's like a easy deal in here somewhere, right? Because this is not where my business comes from. And that's something I had to learn several years down to being a real estate agent, is you gotta know what works for you, what's your niche, where are you gonna get business, and just stick to it. You don't need business from like 17 different sources, all right? You need 1 or 2, and you just gotta go so heavy in those 1 or 2 that you don't have time to worry about any of this nonsense. Well, today I got time, so I'm worried. Hi there, is this Mrs. Douglas?
Yes, who's calling?
Absolutely. My name is Aaron with Remax First. You probably don't remember, but we spoke a couple of years ago about your home, and you had mentioned that, you know, 2, 3, 4 years down the road, you may plan to move. So I just wanted to check in and just see where you are with the process and if there's something I could do to help.
Now, I have 2 homes. Where are you calling from?
I live in Schaumburg, but my office is in
Okay,
Elmhurst.
so you calling here in Hoffman Estates.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Dorchester one. But I'll sell both.
Oh, no decisions made yet.
I will say the one good thing about cold calling is you get to really pick what price point and what locations you're going to get deals in. Because guess what? If you're calling the expensive neighborhoods, guess where you're going to get business? Ding, 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 the expensive neighborhood. How amazing would it be if during these follow-ups, I find a property that one of my buyers would be interested in and we could double end the deal? Just think about the potential. So this is very unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. My camera died and it was an 8-minute phone call with the follow-up. Who lives in Elk Grove Village, which is where I live, and he's got this property that needs a little bit of work, and he's planning to sell it midsummer. He wants me to send him a CMA. It's basically perfect for an investment property. It is perfect if I want to sell it. So I don't know what to do. I don't know why he's waiting, but he gave me his email, and now I got to send him a quick CMA about like the comps in that area and give him my opinion of what it's worth. Okay, after a long pause on the follow-up, we are finally back. It's 10:23 a.m., still so damn early. And I have finished preparing the email that I was going to send out to this potential lead that could be selling their home or selling it to me as an investor. And basically what I did, I looked at the comps. I said, okay, judging by what he tells me, how much work is required, this is what I can afford to give, right? And I left a lot of openings so that once I come in and look at it, I could give like a lower number. However, I also gave him the higher number of what he could sell for if he listed on the market. And then I also made sure I put in the seed that, hey, after closing costs, the number's not much different. I am back. Another follow-up call. Another potential off-market deal. The guy's like, it was a handyman special when I bought it in the 50s. Well, it's still a handyman special. But his wife doesn't want to move. This one makes no logical sense, all right? His wife can barely go up and down the stairs, but his wife doesn't want to move. Wives will ruin more sales than you guys can imagine, ladies and gentlemen. But I get it. It's their home. All right, we're going to switch angles because, to be honest, I'm sick and tired of sitting over there. I wanted to be by a window a little bit. Okay, so I just made my doctor's appointment. I just need to get a referral, so I got that taken care of. I scheduled a showing for that one client. Unfortunately, one of the properties is no longer available. So now what we are going to do is, it is 11:12. So I have 18 minutes. And in these 18 minutes, what can we do? Find the video we're going to get posted on Instagram and Facebook and all that. And just have it downloaded on my phone so I can have it ready to go. Then we're going to head to lunch. And we're going to come out of lunch at 12:30. And then finish making the TikTok, the editing, and the posting. And then we'll be on our way. Clocking back in, it is now 12:27 p.m. I guess I have 3 minutes left on my lunch. You see how it's like almost like I'm at a work day? It's not like I'm self-employed. Anyhow, my mentee here, I'm going to call him my friend now. He's no longer a mentee. My friend here, Kevin, he did a TikTok where it's like a trending thing where you showcase how much money you made in real estate each month for the year or something like that. And I just did it on a monthly basis. You guys, you should hear. Let me tell you how much I made every single month of 2021, all right? January, 0. February, about 8,800. March, 17,000. April, 520. May, 10,900. June, 8,400. July, $3,000. August, 12,000. September, $30,000. Woo! To give you perspective, that's more than I made my entire first year. Also, I think it's basically what I made my second year. October, 17,800. November, 8,400. And then December ended that bad boy strong with $20,853.75. Jeez Louise. It's always good to write these numbers down because I don't track anything. And to be honest, that's a mistake. But I'm looking at these numbers. I'm like, I did not know I made $30,000 in September. Because that was never my focus. My focus was just, I don't know, doing business, working, getting things done. And then before I look back now, I'm like, damn, that's a lot. So that's what made up $138,000 and some change. And these are net numbers, by the way. So don't even say, oh, but the girl, though. These are net. After everybody eats, this is what I take home before taxes. Dun, 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 dun. Let's take care of post properties, what property to buy. I want to post that video on all the platforms. I actually already had it loading before I went to lunch. And then I need to submit offers on 2 investment properties just for the hell of it. Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you real life here for a second, okay? It is 1:43. Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you real life here for a second. It is currently 1:43 p.m. and I'm so tired. Man, I just want to relax, chill a little bit, but I'm still here and I'm still cranking away, and I'm so glad I got all the hard stuff out the way hours ago. So right now, all I really have to do are the things that I enjoy. I'm also recognizing the value of sleep, because I'm running on 4 hours of sleep, and you know, once you get to 2 p.m., it gets real hard to stay awake. But you gotta pump yourself up and look at the to-do list and see what we're working with. Okay, I got make a TikTok. Speaking of making a TikTok, I was looking at all the income I made, and I'm like, wait a minute. If this is what I made, where is it? Where is it? Because it's not with me. And I'm going through all my expenses, and it looks like the way I'm living, I'm spending $9,000 a month. And when you are in the beginning stages of starting a business, and I am, don't get me wrong, in the gutters with you all, you can't afford to be spending $9,000 a month. Who do I think I am? So I had to do a little, again, self-awareness is huge. I had to do a quick reality check, because, for example, I should be living on $5,000 a month, kicking back the extra on top of what I saved. I should be kicking back an additional $5,000 a year. That's another $55,000 I would have saved if I just simply did that, or $60,000, and then I would have had even more, and I would have had even more money to invest in real estate than I have now. So by living, not necessarily beyond my means, because I made 140 and I spent 100,000 and some change, right? However, there's no reason for me to be spending that kind of money, right? There's no reason. I should have a little bit more self-control, and if I had saved that additional money, I would have paid my taxes easy breezy, had enough left over to buy 3 properties if I wanted to. But we don't have that, and that mistake is going to hold me back a little bit, but you know what? We learned from it. I'm fortunate it's January, and I got some big checks coming this month. I'm actually in February. Everything's closing in February. So I have a lot of checks coming then, and I'm going to take a good look at my finances. I'm going to say 50%. 50% every dollar that goes through my account is going to another account. Because I think that's the right way to do it. Because however much I see is what I spend, and that's not a good way to do business. That being said, let's go ahead and figure out, you know what, we're going to submit some offers on investment property. That's what we're going to do for the next hour or so, because it's easy paperwork. I can listen to music, jam out, and when I come back, I'll have my creative juices flowing, and we'll pop out a TikTok. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. The time is now 3:12. I don't remember the last time I filmed, but since I was gone, I posted a video on all 3 platforms. It looks to be doing very well on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook, so no complaints. And I also submitted an offer on a potential flip that came on the market today. I didn't see it, but I figured, hey, it may need anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000 worth of work. So I gave him an offer where it would make me money if it needs $50,000 worth of work. So if they counter, or if they would go back and forth, I'll go see it, and we'll see what we can do. All right, so that's done. Let me go ahead and scratch it off the to-do list. Okay, folks, we have not filmed one TikTok. Unfortunately, our 8 o'clock showing has not been canceled because it has gone under contract.
This is a joke, right?
That's kind of funny.
Oh, I have that one saved. I don't know what I was gonna do with it.
You can do this.
I don't like dancing, bro.
No, you don't have to dance.
I think it's not my style, man.
Okay.
That's your type of style. You should do that.
When I have a suit on.
You already did it, right?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 5:05 p.m. Everything on the to-do list is very much complete. The only thing I have left to do is a 7 p.m. showing. The TikTok is made. It's going to be posted around 6 o'clock today. And I'm simply waiting for my client / good friend Gabe to show up, help me hang up the super nice posting that my girlfriend got me. So it's going on this wall over here. And I, number 1, don't know how to hang up a poster. Number 2, I sooner jump out of a, jump into a burning building than have to hang that up. It's just not my forte. So what I'm gonna do is, so my friend Gabe is coming to help me out, and in return, basically we're gonna exchange service for service. So he's gonna help me with the painting. In the meantime, I'm gonna make his like a landing page for his business, so that way he always has a link to share with people. That's what's gonna happen between now and really 6:40, and then at that point I'll leave, go to the showing, and then we're clocking out for the day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is 7:25 p.m. If you're wondering why I'm in a new car, I will explain later. Got into a car accident. That being said, basically all the office work is done. I had a client slash friend slash contractor come help me put up a painting. That's all done. Now I'm driving over to my last showing of the day, which is a condo in a subdivision. I already have another place under contract for another investor, so it's looking good so far. We are back. The time is 8:21 p.m. It has been a long day. If you've been paying attention, I think I clocked in around 8 a.m. in the morning, maybe a little bit earlier, and now I'm clocking out at 8:20. I'm actually not clocking out, guys. I have to go home, run comparables for this investment property I just showed. Well, not run them, but run them again so I can send it to the client, and then might be drafting an offer today or tomorrow morning, but that's basically the gist of the rest of my evening. The vlog, however, is over. I appreciate every single one of you that made it this far. If you did, put in the comments car accident. Let me know you made it this far, because I know there's a few of you that are just true supporters, and I appreciate and love every single one of you. And I tell you what, between me and you, if you guys, I do the $100 an hour coaching call. If you put car accident, that's now a $50 coaching call for you, okay? Just because, you know what, you deserve it. And it's a 1 hour long thing. If you're interested, link is in the bio. Just make sure you let me know you put car accident, so we can work that out. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.